Alright, just a quick update. It's been a few weeks since the last instalment. Largely because Melbourne's fickle weather continues. We really haven't had much of a spring to speak of at all. So plants have been struggling a bit. Well, the important ones, the chilies, have been struggling a bit. Some are doing okay. We've got a black pearl here that's going okay, but it's not exactly powering on growth perspective. But right next door you've got a red habanero that has befallen the same fate as so many of the plants so far. Snails and slugs are just absolutely destroying things. I've lost literally some plants, as you would appreciate. Those that have had the same sort of issues as we all do. They eat them down to the stem, especially when the plants are young. So you lose a few and you win a few, but this year has been a lot about losing a few. Doesn't mean we won't give up, because we are having some success stories. You know, we've got jalapeno here that is, you know, going on okay. You know, we've got a Hungarian black just behind that that's sort of going okay. Got a few flowers on it. Not really pinning much hope on those very early flowers that we go across. You know, we've got things like our tomatoes and stuff, which are doing okay. Tomatoes actually going quite well. Got a hot wax here that's quite indifferent. It's got fruit on it, but we really need to see the plant get up a bit more before we worry about fruit. And then across to that, next door to that, we've got a butch tea, which again has fallen victim to snails and slugs, as have so many of my young plants. And which is why I've gone out and replaced some of those plants. So I'll put them in pots. So some of those, yeah, that's fairly newly potted up, that one. So that would look a bit better. It's only been in the pot a little while, but already has had a little bit of insect damage. A little bit's okay. It's when you come out of a night time and you find those little juvenile plants crawling with slugs and snails that tends to frustrate you the most. We've got things like climbing beans, and we've got some cucumbers in. Our apple trees have got fruit. As I said, the tomatoes. Our old sentimental rhubarb powers on. We've already harvested that once, and it just grows at a rate of knots. So we've got some things that are going okay. You know, they've got a, should be a Nagabut, yeah, that's a Nagabut there. Trinidad 7-pot Jonah, again, still only in the okay class, because they're just not powering on. I think they will. The weather's started to turn a little bit, although we are in for a little bit more cooler weather and rain, but we're managing to get days towards our 30-degree mark now, so that's not too bad. You know, so that's suiting things like our beetroot, lettuce, but unfortunately our chilies are still having to fight a bit of a battle. Again, plant's okay, it's not heaps of growth. That's a Santa Fe. This is our sort of cooler chilies, you know, more for the kids so they can sort of pick and eat straight off the bush. Some of your annuum varieties, you know, that don't have much heat. Trying to get the kids into eating the chilies and enjoying fresh fruit straight off the bush. Yeah, so we've got some plants going okay, but not exactly setting the world on fire, we'll say. I know other parts of the country at the moment, they'd be powering along because they've had such warm weather, but Melbourne will eventually kick into gear, as will the plants. So I think we'll give you another update in a couple of weeks when things really start to happen. For now, what I'll do is I might throw in a few still images from around the garden, rather than bore you with my voice any longer. Alright, until next time, take it easy.
Okay, we're rolling. never get enough. 'Cause I'm addicted to that rush.